My nigga was faded. Remember the cake?
Hey, Ching, roll up.
Hey, like,
somebody roll a joint from these zigzags.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
But since we gonna talk about that cake, we got AB Eats in the building. AB Eats. If y'all don't know, AB Eats is one of our sponsors. And let me give you everything. And you know what? Like, this is probably like the most edibles I've ever consumed in my life. Like in my life, since we started this, I don't even fuck around, bro. Like, no lie, like I'll pass it up at the shops. I want the weed, like shit like that. But then I'm like, damn, this is crazy now. Like,
Where's all the candies at?
I don't know.
Where's all the candies at?
The candies. Oh,
You got one.
I haven't even.
Here, take this one. Give me the candies.
Bring the candies. Free the candies. So, hey,
2 bags of candy.
Oh,
I haven't got
trade
nothing.
it.
trade it.
So how long you been? So how long you been doing this, AB Eats?
Well, you know what? I initially started in 2019 with the CBD.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing like the butters and little personal cakes. And then when quarantine hit, people were like, look, do you make brownies? Do you make
Oh
breakfast?"
yeah.
Like,
Oh, shit.
because a lot of people were stuck in the house. So people that really couldn't smoke as much because their kids were around or they're sitting in front of Zoom meetings, they needed other ways to take the edge off.
You're right.
You know, the brownies, people are using it for sleep. So I had to like start expanding my menu. Then it went from, you know, do you do this to do you do gummies? Then people were like, do you have a tea? Because I actually had a respiratory detox tea that's non-cannabis, but it helps to clear the mucus out.
Oh,
so
shit.
then that's when I had to create the cannabis tea, because if you don't know how to make cannabis tea, right, you're just going to be drinking tea with some cannabis leaves. Like, you have to know how to do the THC out of it to actually get the high effect. So I actually had to like do some research, look up a few recipes, and then freaking my own way, because everything I make from scratch, my butter, my cannabis oils, the teas, like I actually brew it with tea leaves that are infused with cannabis oil. So you know what I mean, and fresh fruit, and only thing I use to sweeten it is agave nectar. And then the raw honey that I put in it, and that's infused with cannabis.
Oh, shit.
So I mean, that's probably
Isn't that
like,
agave what you use tequila for?
Yes.
That's what it's made with. Yeah.
Because it's a natural sweetener, and you can get it low glycemic. So for those that are diabetic, and
Okay.
a lot of sugar, it's a it's a good substitute, and it's organic, it's natural.
that's dope.
Let's crack it off.
That's dope.
Let's crack it out.
You guys want to drink some? Who wants some?
If you haven't tried, you better try it. I'll tell you right now.
It's not a whole cup, just a little shot, little testers.
Oh, did you shake it?
I'm like, when is it?
Did you
Man,
shake
big
it?
shout outs to our sponsors, ABE and Savage Woods. They always coming through. Yo.
Always.
They don't play, yo. Hey, anybody else want one?
I'm like, I'm not gonna pass it 3 times, bro. Oh, this one got cold in it?
Want some?
He don't skip you though. He said fuck you. I need one for Chin logo here.
Yo,
We need more cup.
the cup got a hole in it, but it's all
Over here.
What cup got a hole in it?
the one I'm holding.
Oh, shit. Put it back
The
in
homeless were talking shit right now. They were like,
No, put it.
Do
Dump
they
it
do
back
this
in.
every
No,
day?
I already drank it.
I
Oh,
checked
no, it's in a cup right
homeless
there.
cats.
Oh.
Like, nah, man, every Wednesday motherfuckers are sick. They were like, they're kind of tripping. They kind of like,
Ain't no when we'll fuck.
Yeah, they know what the fuck going on. Hey, we sipping on AB Eats right now. So which one is this right here?
Yeah.
This is the lemon.
This
All
one's
right.
lemon.
Like lemon, yes.
Let me tell y'all this.
Steven the boss.
My experience with this drink is the most relaxing, but the shit is I can't wake up the next day.
The next
Yeah, I
day.
wake up late.
It's probably
So
the
I also do it for the non-cannabis people. I also do it in CBD.
Representing.
Okay.
So if you just need to relax and sleep and you don't want the high effect, then I can make it in CBD also. And it comes in other flavors, like I do cherry. You guys have
I love
The cherry
fruits
one.
in the
The
bottom.
mixed
I do
fruit.
raspberry. I do wild berries. I've done peach, but peach is more of a summer because I don't do any cans out of any fruits out of the
Everything's
can.
fresh.
Everything is fresh.
Yeah.
So if it's not in season,
Yeah.
Man, the peach one is so fire.
Yeah.
The peach one
But
is
then
so
the peach
fire.
one, that's the one that is strictly fresh to order.
Oh shit, you can
because
taste the weed in this shit.
Peaches ferment so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You trying it?
Like raspberry.
You want some?
What do you want? You want some of this?
Yeah, give me here. Take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people are asking about the Henny infused.
Everybody's asking about the Henny infused. What up, Jose? What up, IGK? We're gonna play y'all shit today again. To tell Chrome, we're gonna play the Nate Dogg track
So we're
tonight.
gonna need like a case. That way I can sell some and make some profit. You know, like.
Nah, I mean, I make the tincture, the cannabis tincture from scratch. Cannabis tincture.
You
Because
make
I
tinctures.
have to
You make tinctures?
That's dope.
I have to actually make the tincture, and you can only use whole grain alcohol.
What language is tincture?
It's just
It's just
a
a
weed
liquid
term.
form.
Yeah, listen, some liquid weed.
Because I don't even know
It's just a liquid form. I'm
Guys?
taking the actual cannabis flower and turning it into a liquid form that will allow me that will allow me to infuse.
Hold on.
What up, Devin?
One second. Ladies and gentlemen,
That is not our sound effect. That is really a motherfucking motorcycle passing by.
So
we know exactly where we at.
We have to make a tincture.
He said Chrome told him about that Hennessy
Make the tincture
infused.
from scratch because
Keep that over
you
here.
have to be able to create a tincture that you can actually infuse with the alcohol, so that you know what I mean. Just like when I make the tea, I still have to decarb the flowers. I still have to.
You know what?
You
You
have
should
to
make
add a fatty substance to pull. You have to add something fat soluble to pull.
I
the
think
tea.
you're telling
You should
everybody
make a
your secret.
YouTube-
Oh,
No, they don't even know how to do it. It's still measurement.
No.
and science.
tutorial.
You still ain't
You should
can't
make a
do
YouTube
they still can't do it like me. nigga.
on-
Never.
Okay.
So what? So before you was doing.
true, but not on your high demand products. I'm talking about like simple teas like that.
That's high
that'll
demand.
help. What?
So
Yeah.
Before you were doing these products, what were you doing? You said you had a
My CBD.
Mm-hmm.
That I was making the CBD. I make the CBD pain rub from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
The actual tincture that you can take for sleep, mood, anxiety.
Did you say the pain rubs?
Yeah,
Which I own.
those are legit right there.
And me being a former athlete,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter's an athlete. My husband's a former athlete. My son's an athlete. My mom, just surgeries. It was like I wanted something that was natural
Mm-hmm.
because I've been to pharmacy school, so most times you're taking a med for a side effect of the med.
Yeah.
A lot
Yep.
of that shit doesn't. It just manages, but it doesn't really
It just
fix
masks
it.
it.
Yeah.
Right? You still dealing with the inflammation. So with CBD, because there's so many medicinal values, it's taking away the inflammation.
Yeah.
Instead of your body telling the CBD what to do, the CBD is telling your body what to do.
that man.
You know what?
Right? So it's a much more healing process. So
Look.
that's another thing that kicked up when COVID and the quarantine.
Yeah, I was just
because
gonna say.
people wanted to get more into natural medicines. They couldn't get to their pharmacy to get pain meds. They couldn't get their pain rubs. They were too afraid to go out. So that was another thing too with the whole natural thing and people being more conscious of what they're putting into
Yeah,
their
this
body.
is more trusted than the prescription
Exactly.
shit.
And
It is
I
fire.
make-
I could
and
I could
make
vouch
everything
for
from
the
scratch.
CBD.
The rub?
The rub because my son gets pain. What are they called?
Growing pain.
Growing pain.
Man, we calling your
And he'd
podcast.
rather me rub that. Ointment
He
on
does.
for the-
He
instead
rather
of
have that
taking
than
any
anything else.
medicine. He does not like
Like,
taking medicine.
and he gets some bad. He gets some bad.
So I rub it.
Oh.
I make sure. Javi.
So do you guys have a you guys have a bathtub, right?
Yeah.
So then you guys need to go and buy some Epsom
Epsom salt. Yeah.
and you need to let him sit in it. And they have an actually really good hemp Epsom salt
Like
by
to
Dr.
soak.
Teal.
Really?
And it's the
Dr.
actual
Till?
salt.
That's the one that makes
Yeah.
the good Epsom salt.
Yes, and that's the only kind I
know.
use.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
do gift boxes and healing boxes. So I'll put cannabis like the Teals. And I'm about to start making the scrubs and stuff. But I do a whole healing box and I'll have the Palo Santo and the sage.
Yeah.
And I'll do the Epsom salt and I'll do like a bunch of different things that to really help relax yourself
Girl, I
and
need
relax
that.
your
You're gonna
body.
make
But
money
that'll
off
be
of
good
me.
for him because too, whatever toxins he has that's in his body from the sodium
get
and
into
things
it.
like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that Epsom salt.
Took over our show, bro.
We gonna
Even over the weekend.
We on it, we on it, we on it.
He will not wake up the next morning probably.
Yo, give us 1 second while we get to a track real quick. This gonna be my man King Chrome.
King Chrome featuring
And then-
Inhale.
Let's
You
go.
heard it first right
hey,
here,
dog.
dog.
Hey, that nigga hot.
Yeah,
Bet.
man. Shouts to the little homie Chrome, man. That's how we doing high at the
Chrome, let them know
towers.
what's up.
Hey, you heard it first right here.
High at the towers, baby.
You know we always play shit we don't supposed to.
It's
Shouts to
6 p.m.
Infamous Ghetto Kings. What up, Chrome?
I smoke Indo. I stay with Hennessy today. I got Patron. And I can't blame the hoes. It's cause they figured out how to do it on their own. I can't control the way old hoes love to blow up my phone. I pass for 4. I need 6 more. That's a light Damio.
My name King Chrome, my GK Ghetto King said the day that I died. We some LA motherfuckers getting blunted, and you know that ain't held down alright. Counting money with my woes, always standing 10 toes, got it out the 310. Henny and Patron, got me in my zone, never losing control. Making music with the son of a legend, high gold, rest in peace to Nate Dogg. I was brought up in the slums, in the trenches, street to Compton, that's where I came from. Catch me puffin' Indo, couple Dutches to the face, only smoke it if it's dang. I got mud inside my drink, only do it for the bank, never do it for the fame.
I smoke Indo. I stay with Hennessy today. I got Patron. And I can't blame the hoes. It's cause they figured out how to do it on their own. I can't control the way old hoes love to blow up my phone. I pass for 4. I need 6 more. That's a light Damio. My name in hell when I smell like weed when I step inside. Tell a nigga what now? 1, 2, 3 is how quick you would die. I'm with my gang, so any given way will you get inside? Out with me, I'm not those guys. I can't complain the way these lame niggas keep fucking up the game. I meant to say dime, or you can call it 10. I play to win. I ride with the G's. Niggas know me, I come from poverty. My father had cheese, a young country nigga from Mississippi. I smoke Indo. I stay with Hennessy today. I got Patron. And I can't blame the hoes. It's cause they figured out how to do it on their own. I can't control the way old hoes love to blow up my phone. I pass for 4. I need 6 more. That's a light Damio.
King Chrome.
King Chrome, boy. The little
Came
homie
through
going
with the
hard,
heat
dog.
last week,
If
man.
y'all niggas is sleeping. Y'all sleeping on the little homie, man.
Bad as fuck.
Huh?
Last week, bro.
We decided to play the track again, Chrome. So just to let you know, man, don't ever leave your song with us, cause
Yeah, we gonna play that shit. You know,
we're gonna give them niggas spins. You feel me?
Bring the
We're gonna give
album
spins.
through, too,
Yeah, bring
bro.
the album, bro. When you're done, man, let us know.
yo, so back to our guest, Amazing Beauty. I just wanted to ask you real quick because I know we skipped that shit. We jumped straight into all of this. Where you grow up at?
Oh.
Inglewood.
Up to no good.
Yeah.
Up to no.
You went to all the Inglewood schools.
Went to Morningside.
Morningside.
Actually, so I grew up. I went to Oak Street Elementary School. Then I went to Crozier Junior High School.
Yeah.
And then I did 1 year at a private school. And then I went to Morningside.
Why you went to private school? You were bad?
Basketball. No basketball.
Basketball.
You play basketball?
Yeah, I played
Oh, so you could dunk.
No.
No. Said no, but she got a jumper though. Oh, not in those shoes.
Calling me out. Who
Calling
you
for a
calling
game,
out?
baby. She calling for a
One
game.
on one.
Get the court.
Freddie's gonna fall.
Ankle
I be like Rick
breakers.
James. How you look at me?
Freddie
I'll
gonna
play
shake
like that.
himself.
Oh.
He gonna be doing this one.
So and then once you was in school doing sports, like that's kind of how you started fucking with the wellness.
Actually, no. My mom actually battles with mental health.
Oh.
That's how I actually got into wellness. Probably 2000. My mom's journey with mental health started about 2008. And that's when I went to pharmacy school. Because I had to get a handle on meds. I was watching meds make her sick. I was watching meds make her sick.
Right.
Meds change her. So when I went to pharmacy school, then it was just like, oh, this is just one small facet, and it's a business. But there's still a whole nother side to mental